What's going just... Oh, shut up. Can you just know? Am I the cursed one?
Marcus, I've asked you here today because as the only person in your life who cares,
Yes.
you have a problem and we need to do something about it. So I have a Collingwood jumper here for you.
What do you want me to do with this thing? I will keep putting up with the garbage that I have to from anyone, but I am not changing the team I support.
Well, the fun thing is if you don't win a final next year, you're going to hit 8,000 days.
Yes, I know it's going to be 8,000 days. I'm well aware of that fact.
There is a Twitter account called Days Since Essendon have won a final.
I follow this Twitter account.
Why torture yourself?
For whatever reason, I enjoy torturing myself. I don't know why.
Well, to celebrate, we're going to try not to cringe at some memes about Essendon.
Most talent.
Do you agree? Do you think they've got nearly the most talent in the competition?
I think it's 14 first round draft picks on our list. Oh, it's torture.
Did you know that in 2005, a study published revealed that wearing red gives a competitive edge?
Oh, shut up. I love these useless facts that just torture me as an Essendon supporter more and more. Oh, fuck off. Just fuck right off. Oh, God.
Well, that went down well.
Oh, Mick Malthouse, you're a very well-respected person, but please don't. Oh, no, I'm not okay. This is not the first time I've had a welfare check by someone on me as an Essendon supporter.
Nate Caddy becomes the first AFL player this century to be conceived, born and raised and nurtured, developed, drafted, and then nominated for a Rising Star since his club won a final.
You know, I hope this bloke
gets traded to someone better.
The way we're going, that's going to happen. Elite players. Yeah, of course there's no elite players from Essendon. They don't exist.
This is good for you.
Wearable false hope. 100.
It's a bit of a rip-off, to be honest.
That's cheap wearable false hope as far as I'm concerned. Got at least 2 decades of pain.
Probably 3.
Torture me, please. Oh, God, help. There's a lot of people I know who weren't alive when Essendon last won a final. You can't lose a final
See, I think this is the best one because it kind of highlights for you like how they're actually doing you a favor by losing by more.
For the last 2 seasons, the Essendon Football Club has given its fans hope for an overwhelming majority of the season. Oh, come on. Surely Essendon's day without winning a final, if it does hit 8,000, is almost better than all of these.
Yeah, I think that is where you are number one.
It's almost impossible to try all the time as hard as possible and actually be that bad. Got traded to Essendon because I'm a piece of shit. Essendon is likely to check. Oh, God. This is the one thing that kills us, is this drug supplements thing. Use performance-enhancing drugs before shit. Goes to show you drugs don't work, kids. Likes anti-obesity drugs. Fat as fucking wins. Fat as fuck. And he didn't win 1 premiership. He won 2 premierships, Stewie Dew.
He was double fat as fuck too.
Oh, mate. This fucking Stewie Dew would never pass a skin fold test to save his life, but shit, he could play football. But he's not a porn star. Oh, God.
Or is he?
Or is he? In fact, James Heard, that would actually be funny. What's the difference between Essendon and Lowe? It's just...
I think that highlights it all, the fact they couldn't even win with drugs.
That's what I say, kids. Don't do drugs. It's not actually going to help you in the end.
Let's have a look at what life was like when you did actually last win a final. It was September 4, 2004, when Essendon defeated Melbourne in the elimination final to stretch their streak of years with finals wins to 6. James Heard was the captain, Kevin Sheedy the coach, and star forward Matthew Lloyd kicked 96 goals for the season. Such was the club's confidence in February 2004, the Financial Review's Giles Parkinson wrote, "At Essendon, the KPIs are clearly defined, on and off the field. They must reach the finals each year, finish in the top 4 on 4 occasions in a decade, and win the flag on at least 2 of those occasions. So how'd they go with that?
For the last 20 years, there has been nothing short of miserable failure.
Yeah, but how about those KPIs? Did they reach the finals each year?
No.
Did they finish in the top 4
No.
on 4 occasions in a decade?
No.
Did they win the flag on at least 2 of those occasions?
Did you even think we looked like winning a flag in the last 20 years?
No, actually, no. The loss that ended the winning run was against Geelong the following week. Ron Evans and AFL CEO Andrew Demetrio preferred a night at the Opera rather than watching the game. So just think, they missed out on Essendon's last big final game to see the Opera.
Of course they did.
Sheedy won 23 from 43 with the Bombers from 1983 to 2004. He broke a finals winning drought of 15 years in 1983, his 3rd season as Essendon coach.
The one stat that's actually more alarming is that Essendon has had only one premiership coach in the last 60 or 70 years.
Let's look at a blog of what the world was like when Essendon last won a final. Australia was going to an election and Mark Latham was ahead in the polls.
Wasn't there that famous handshake?
There certainly was.
That lost him the election, I think.
You reckon it lost Essendon the last 20 years of finals?
I don't know what.
Maybe it would have been different if they hadn't have shook hands.
Oh my goodness.
Back in early September 2004, if you wanted to binge on cat videos, you had to watch an old VHS because YouTube was 6 months away from being launched.
Yeah, YouTube didn't even exist then.
There was MSN Messenger.
MSN Messenger was all the rage.
And some people like me had in their username, Essendon won their last final for 20 years.
Of course you had that.
Essendon's sponsor back then was 3 Mobile, who are doing very well today.
Ironically, I have a jumper that has the 3 Mobile sponsor on. So that's how long I've had this jumper for.
No reason to get a new one.
I think I need to do 2 things.
Change teams.
No. Am I the cursed one? Do I need to get rid of this jumper? Is there anything you think I could do that could break the curse?
Change teams.
No, I'm not
Okay.
changing teams.
What if changing teams broke the curse?
Oh, God.
This is the ultimate fan test.
I'm not supporting another team. I'm sorry.
But if supporting another team means your team wins, isn't that the ultimate sacrifice?
It is the ultimate sacrifice. But
So welcome to Collingwood. Put the jersey on.
No, I'm not putting that. I will die before I put one of these on me.
This is a parting lesson for Essendon fans.
That was the worst. So far.
Just keep that in mind.
Oh,
Now we have one final one. You'll enjoy this one.
I sometimes think I am sick in the head, to be honest.
I mean, to continue to support such a shit team, yes, you are.
Oh, shut up. Why do I torture myself year in, year out?